What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Comic Talk is back at it with our first watch party for Daredevil Born Again, Season 2, Episode 1. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
It's been a hot minute.
Got pissed he left.
Oh, dude, I forgot to go get
Oh
mine
my
from
God.
storage. Hell yeah. So, in about 6 minutes here, we'll have Episode
dude.
1 of Season 2 dropping. What are you guys most excited for or anticipating for this season?
I
Obviously,
just
for
bought,
me,
I just bought Disney Plus back right now.
bought Disney Plus flag.
I just bought it back, yeah. As we're on stream. I don't know. I mean, I feel like there's so many things that could happen.
Yeah.
I guess seeing the Defenders would be the highlight, right?
Oh, 1000%. I mean, for me, it's
You know?
I can't wait till we get to see Jessica on screen, like physically, not just in
Mhm.
trailers.
Yeah. I don't know. I also like, we got the Punisher special now right after this. I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah, that's huge. I noticed next week there's 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird. Like,
Yeah,
why
why do we
wouldn't
think-
they?
2 episode premiere. What's happening with that?
Yeah, like why wouldn't they just do it now? Are we waiting?
Yeah.
There's got to be a reason though. If they're not doing it now, there's like either the episode drops on a cliffhanger or something like that, or it's a 2-parter, or I don't know. It has to be
Probably,
like
yeah.
a reason. Because why wouldn't they do a 2-episode premiere if they're already gonna put 2 episodes together anyway? That is.
Yeah, unless like they're so so closely related for like I don't know. I'm assuming they only did because the next episode, like the second episode, wouldn't be that good to be on its own.
That also could be it, but I feel like I'm not. I mean, I hope that's not the case.
Yeah, or maybe it's just
everyone
slower.
being here.
Yeah,
Could be. I'm just hoping that with this being now a full season of the new crew, that there's no more fucked up episodes. It's just straight
yeah, straight fire throughout.
banger
Yeah.
after banger. But I don't know if that's realistic either, though.
But then also people are only seeing like who got like to the premiere and stuff. They only got they got the first 2 episodes, but not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
So yeah,
like, why would they get the first
is-
2?
yeah.
And
and
yeah,
now
that
the,
is weird.
3.
very odd, right?
Yeah. Which definitely has me interested. I didn't even know the premiere was happening until last night when it was happening.
Yeah, they only announced it like the day of, like it's come like red carpet premiere tonight.
Yeah, it was just random because I was like, okay, I guess maybe they're not doing a premiere. Then all of a sudden, I couldn't open my phone last night without seeing stuff from it.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Carter,
Which
what are
is
you most
good.
excited for
True,
this season?
I mean, I feel like I'm the same as y'all. Like Defender stuff would be super sick to get. I'm really trying to keep it calm on this
Yeah.
side, because I don't want to get my hopes too high. But I'm pumped that Jessica Jones is back. I hope she's in this season a lot and not just a few episodes here and there. I hope she's
The Punisher last season.
She's a supporting character throughout.
I would like to see her in this more than the Punisher was in the first season, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like definitely more screen time for sure, because we haven't seen her in so long. It would kind of suck if she only gets one. She
An
gets
episode and
one
a half.
episode. Yeah, that would kind of suck. I would like to see her more. But yeah, Defender stuff would be sick. Another Spider-Man tease would be dope.
I got running
Maybe
around
not.
with a
Maybe
spider
not full. Yeah, maybe not full on Spider-Man, but just a Spider-Man tease.
Did Spider-Man the trailer not to cut you off, Carter? Did it spoil what happens this season in Daredevil?
No, people
No,
are saying
not at
that,
all.
but they came out months ago saying that with season 3, Fisk is no longer going to be in charge of New York.
Oh, okay.
They're moving past the Fisk story. Season 3 is going to be an
Oh,
entirely new
okay.
story.
Okay.
So no, people are just forgetting that.
Yeah,
And
me
on top
being
of that too,
included.
it came out saying that it's taking place after the events of season 2. But Sheila had even said in season 1, the lady that's in the trailer for Spider-Man, that I was here before you and I'll be here after you.
Yep.
So when she
Mm.
showed up in the trailer, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. Because
Yeah,
Why would they get
when
rid
she
of her?
showed up, my first reaction to that was oh, maybe she's just filling in, or maybe she's the new, or maybe she is the new mayor. Like
Could be.
it's definitely wasn't a thing of like, oh, they just spoiled this whole season. It's like, no, we still have no idea what's happening.
No,
Yeah.
and there are parts of Fisk on trial too. So
Yeah,
trailers.
Yeah, we don't know if he gets arrested, if he leaves New York, we don't know what happens to him. So, no, I don't think the trailer really spoiled anything. What's going to go on this season?
Do you think it would be crazy, Carter, if they do like for Mayor Fisk, but like instead of Typhoid Mary though? Obviously, they have Vanessa there, but they do the whole yacht thing, like where they get on the boat and they leave, so that they like they can't get arrested.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that that's possible with Red Hook?
I feel like that's possible. I mean, I rewatched season 1 recently just to kind of like get a nice refresher for this. So I think, yeah, that little dock thing is going to be a huge part in this season. I feel like, with it being separate from the state of New York, which is one that would never happen in real life.
No.
I mean, it's such a weird thing.
And land at fucking Red Hook right now.
Yeah, like so. I don't know how they're going to resolve that, because that's such a weird plot point. Maybe that was, I don't know if that was something that was left over from the original thing and they just had to keep it. But it's such a weird plot point to be like, yeah, there's just one little section in New York where it's just like, do whatever you want, like gamble, bring in drugs, like do whatever, man. It's whatever.
Do you know who actually owns that port though? I found out today.
Mm-mm.
Brianna Corporation.
Mm.
Brianna Corp owns Red Hook, technically.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
So,
and then I saw the other day that yeah, we're probably going to get Iron Fist back here in the near future. So
Luke.
Yeah, that'd be kind of sick.
Yeah. Well, guys, the episode should be now out.
Bro, 54 minutes for this?
Yeah, dude, I saw that each episode is like 45 minutes to an hour long. Dude, he's in the suit. We're getting the suit right off the bat. Let's go.
Hell yeah. I have to say too, I don't know, Nick, if you heard it, but isn't Red Hook like right near Staten Island, like across the water?
Yeah.
Like, couldn't you just spit and land right on the soil?
Come across,
you can do whatever you want, bro.
You're right, yeah.
Go gamble.
Daredevil gonna catch me though.
Nah, dude.
Gonna go ahead and throw up the timer on screen. I don't know where this is gonna go. There we go. Let me change this. It's too damn big. All right.
Oh no, I'm in your spot now.
Oh, they also have that podcast too.
Yes, sir. Like the Peacemaker podcast.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Oh, I loved it too. All right, I'm all set. Are you guys all ready?
I'm more ready than ever.
All right,
dude.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lego. As always, for anyone watching, I no skipping intros or anything like that. Just going straight through.
Yes, sir.
Nick, forgot to ask, how was MegaCon?
Packed.
Packed?
Yeah, there's a lot of people, man. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
You gotta go get a massage.
I do. It's tough, man.
I hope, honestly, this season we get some more F-bombs from Charlie. When I was rewatching the season yesterday, hearing him say like, fuck you to Dex was perfect. It's a long ass recap.
Yeah.
Guess if you want to skip,
kind of
season
regretting
1,
not skipping though.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it's gonna be like
I wonder why
30
this
minute.
4 minutes.
It's gonna be a 30-minute recap, dude.
So you think we seeing Bullseye in the first episode?
Oh fuck yeah! Immediately. I feel like within the next like 10 minutes we're gonna see him.
I hope. I'm kind of curious to see like the whole little if they're gonna do like that little kind of team up thing, you know?
Yeah. I have the urge to do it, and I gotta stop doing it because I did a lot with Peacemaker. But like, I looked through the episode like quickly, like through like
Oh,
the little
don't do
bar.
that! Are you crazy?
But I didn't do it with this. I was with Peacemaker. I did it. I was just like, I probably shouldn't do it with this.
With Peacemaker, I did that like in the last episode where I like it
In the
was
last like
20
2 or
minutes of,
3,
like,
I was just like, okay, let's
anything
see. Like,
happening now?
I'm
Alright, here we
excited
go,
to get
baby.
some set photos tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're so back.
The BB report starting us off.
We're so back.
What kind of forced propaganda is this bullshit?
Yeah, right? Don't listen to the media here.
Well, if you
Yeah,
remember this
dude.
from season 1, Mikey Gandolfini was like, "Well, now you're gonna have to work for us."
Yeah, right? AT.
The Verrazano.
Yeah, I was going to write this down now. That is the. Oh, maybe it's not. It looks like the Brooklyn Bridge.
All right, it's gonna be Black Sky. Electro's gonna be in a container in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, right off the bat.
Oh my god,
Peak.
there he is.
Oh, you remember last year? They right off the bat they
Yeah,
did all that. So
Yeah, but I mean, right off the bat was the black suit. I thought he was gonna.
like spray
Oh,
paint
yeah.
or something first.
Yeah.
This reminds me a lot of the first episode of season 1 of regular Daredevil.
Mm.
The shipping container
Mm-hmm.
or shipping guard with Turk. No, the CG budget improved this season.
Oh yeah,
Goddamn.
for sure.
Unless it's a miniature, but I doubt it.
That was cool. That was
Yeah,
cool
that was
shot.
so nice.
Woo!
The double D's.
Damn.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
just fucking destroy him.
Damn.
Oh my god, the bone? He ain't fucking around this season.
It's like the Kylo Ren meme, bro. More.
He's been juicing.
He's
Bro,
been
in the
juicing.
gym. Wanted vigilante hitting the gym, bro.
He's been hanging out with Bonesaw and his boyfriend.
Yeah. It's not too late to watch the Hannah Montana special right now, Instead, I mean, I'm just putting it
Oh
out
my
there.
god. Why are we getting the cock shot from Daredevil?
Damn, this shit is actually peak.
Yo, are we live right now?
Yes, sir.
I don't see it on YouTube.
On Cantina Talk Live.
Oh, different channel. Gotcha. Okay, hold
Yes,
on.
sir. Keeps the shitters out.
I got you.
Poopers.
Hey, some nice Glocks in there. Watch it have like the Stark Industries like sonar cannons down there.
Ooh,
Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah. Dude, yes.
I love when they do the
Dude,
aspect
the
ratio
aspect ratio
thing.
change.
Yes.
Yeah, they need to keep doing this.
Beautiful.
Holy shit.
AO
the
We know
the
he
Jesse.
new
can
suit.
swim from season 3. We're good.
Got the new suit wet already, bro. Damn.
Oh, this is the fucking set photo shot. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Dude, that suit looks so fucking good, whether it's dry or wet, you name it.
That was a
Hell
good.
yeah.
That was
That's
a
a
good
great,
little. That was a good opening right there.
good way to kick off the new season.
Yeah, for sure.
I know last year I had said it, and I'm going to say it again. I honestly prefer this over the old intro in terms of like the score for it.
Mm.
Oh, Tony Dalton is listed as like one of the main cast. Swordsman.
Mm,
He's always before listed as like, oh, same thing with fucking
yeah.
same thing with Brett Mahoney.
That's why I only got a mustache for the swordsman.
Yes, sir.
Carter, what does he know?
Huh?
What did Carter know, bro?
But this intro song, like the score,
Eh,
is so much better than the original, in my opinion. Like it does it better anyway. Old one still peak though. I swear the sound effects weren't in there last season for the intro stuff. Like
I don't
when,
think so.
when the rocks were like rebuilding, that was not there before. Like the
I
sound.
don't think
anyway.
so.
I'm surprised they didn't add like the DD on the chest with it. Like the
Oh, just
like,
had like
cracked.
another thing come up. Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit! The hideout. It's gonna be Karen. 1000%. Yes, sir. Matt's horny. Yo.
Damn.
That's fair. It's like
Yo.
watching your mom and dad kiss. You just don't want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, you
Dog.
dog.
He probably reeks of the Hudson. At least shower first.
Yeah, right.
For real.
I don't know, Nick. Can you attest? Is it as bad as everyone says?
No, don't go in the water. I tell you that.
Got a brain eating a Nemo or some shit. I love the little detail though of Matt throwing the watch in the fucking thing because in the clip we got yesterday, he's looking for that same watch in a warehouse. Cherry, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, it's what the fuck?
Oh, it's Shaggy.
Yeah, Mr. Matt Lillard. Mr. Charles. I'm mad, not the Hudson. Is it any better, East River? Is that an F bomb? Is he Justice? Who the fuck is that? This is also the first time a story has ever been mentioned in the MCU. Vincent dropped the voice there for a second. My new favorite, pretty quick. DeFontaine, Val, yo, Oxcorp. You heard that right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, imagine if he's Val's protege. Oh shit. It's weird side of Heather.
Yeah.
Like she's enjoying it. But there was reports that last year that Muse was in return in season 2. Makes sense.
Dang.
Damn.
God damn. Holy shit. What the fuck? The fuck?
I want to know more about that.
Yeah, that's
Who's
interesting.
that?
Like it sounds like Matthew Lillard also sounds like Vincent together.
Yeah.
I guess Nick's hoodie is crazy.
Where's yours, Nick?
That's expensive, man. I guess Fisk is paying well.
I mean, look at
man.
his fucking apartment.
Yeah, you're right.
He's probably paying 12 grand just for the fucking
Bro,
view.
straight
Mhm.
baller.
Yep, guess we got that.
There you go.
We spoke too soon.
All right, he looks so much like Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Like even more so.
Yuck.
Well, it's not Cherry. I thought that was Cherry in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna pop him on the back of the head.
Oh,
Fucking knew it. The second he walked in, I knew he wasn't leaving. Love that he just was like fed up.
yeah, right. I love this guy, bro.
I do too. I'm telling you, dude, he's gonna be a new fan favorite.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Ox is up to some dirty ass
Oh,
shit.
dude, the Godfather poster, dude.
Of
Mm.
course.
Wow, dude, what an Easter egg.
$500 for that? That
But
cleanup
damn.
job? What's going on, Jesse and Benjamin? Sorry, guys, I haven't been looking in the chat.
Oh damn. Didn't see them. Type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Type.
Damn.
Dude, she's gonna end up becoming like the female Muse at the end, like of the
Mhm.
season.
Oh, dude, you might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Like the fact that it's twice in one episode now.
You might be onto something, dude.
I don't think Hunter Doohan is credited at all for this season though. Yeah, nothing on the IMDb for him being in the show this season.
Wow, she's changing his answer.
Well, I mean, after everything she threatened them with, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, true.
Stick. Oh fuck, dude. Oh, dude, I'm telling you right now, it's.
No.
Dude.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
wow.
Oh shit.
No.
Jessica Jones got to come in here.
That'd be crazy if she does.
Got to.
That'd be fucking awesome.
No.
Where does Balaclava go? The fuck? Holy shit. Oh, it's gonna be Dex. 1000%, right?
Oh, that's fucking peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be Dex.
That's way, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Through the fucking
bullseye.
eyes, it's
Way
Dex.
too
Yeah.
accurate. Way too accurate. Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're well, dude. That was sick.
That's
so
sick. That's
That was-
sick.
Dog. It's Matt Murdock.
Holy
Second unit
dude.
director Philip Severa. They would
dude.
good shit, Phil. Holy fuck.
That was peak, bro. That ending.
Brian Michael Bendis, consulting producer.
Of course, has to be.
Hell yeah.
He's the goat.
Was he a consulting producer last season? I don't remember.
I don't
his name
know.
anymore.
I have to look. But I don't think so. Yo, we going to get the Punisher trailer after this? What's up?
Dude, that'd be fucking sick if it was attached at the end.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yo, Benjamin, I don't want to hear anything from fucking Rossi talking shit about this season. If Rossi hates it, Rossi can hate it. But like, dog.
That was a good start.
Yeah.
Solid start.
So
Damn, bro. Freaking bullseye. That's sick.
Yeah.
I love the you're welcome etched on the fucking
Yeah.
Mhm.
the blade.
But like why? You know what I mean?
Well, I think it's. I mean, I can't. I
We got a lot to talk about, dude. I
I
have
would
a lot
assume.
I have a lot of thoughts and like yeah, we got to talk about this, dude. We got to talk about this.
we
Hold
know
on.
Heather Avengers unite.
Dude, listen, you said that and then triggered.
Dude,
You triggered something in my brain once you said that.
we'll go to that next. But with the whole bullseye thing, I don't want to speak on it because of certain set photos. I feel like I can spoil it right now.
If you're talking about the set photo I think you're talking about,
Okay, this isn't a trailer. I can say it. Jessica Jones, Matt, Karen, and Angela, and Dex are all in Frank's janitorial closet in one of the trailers.
Mm-hmm.
They're working together, and Dex and they tell him like no killing people, and he says I can't promise anything.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but my thing is it like is his motivation like the enemy of my enemy is my friend? Is that like
I assume
his?
so.
I would
Going
think
after
that's
him.
what they're doing. Yeah.
I mean, because Dex tried to kill the Fisk. Oh, well, Wilson in episode 9, So
Right.
or 8 and 9, I guess. So I guarantee that he's on their list too. So it's kind of like a means to the end type of deal. I'd assume.
Yeah.
All right, Carter.
They do
let's hear
something
it.
where he becomes a like a toe in the line anti-hero type of thing, Bullseye.
I hope. Okay, if they're going to do it, I hope he gets reverted back, because he's coming back for season 3. He already said that he's ready for season 3. He's excited for filming. So I'm hoping that he goes back to being like the normal like sadistic Dex. I don't. I
Yeah.
hate Bullseye being like a good guy.
It's gonna see that whole thing is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
That whole thing is gonna be really interesting. That dynamic, I'm very intrigued on that
He killed
side of it.
Foggy.
Exactly, dude. He killed Foggy. So like,
Karen's not gonna be
Dude.
okay with it.
dude, neither is Matt. No one's gonna be okay with it, dude. He sucks. But it's just like, that's going to be real interesting. I'm intrigued on that part. That was kind of a cool way to introduce him back in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they do something where Foggy just isn't dead, and it's like I knew where to hit that he could live.
If there's
Maybe.
anyone that could say or do that, it would be him. But
Yeah.
I
Maybe.
feel like he's gotta be dead.
I am intrigued by the whole dynamic. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
we hate this dude, but like kind of need him.
Fuck
this
Like,
guy.
kind of need him though.
Right.
I mean, Hawkeye's retired, so it's not like you can have another like sharpshooter, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah. Budget wasn't big enough for that.
Jeremy Renner,
But
is not
like
gonna get paid
Cherry,
Yeah.
Cherry, real quick. Is he dead? What just happened?
No, he's
Heart attack.
Or is he just passed out?
he probably has a pacemaker, or he's like having a heart attack. Like he has to like his heart is starting to fail him.
Okay.
So
All right.
and Matt was fucking hearing that, and obviously with the flashback to Foggy,
Getting all
like,
nervous. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he's listening to Cherry's heart.
Because there's a
Um,
lot that happened in that last minute. It's like,
Yeah.
hold the fucking phone, dude.
Let's see here.
I wonder then if like maybe the next 2 episodes, since they're coming out together, could be just those are the only episodes with Bullseye. Like his whole,
There's
I
multiple
don't think
episodes in the
so.
trailers with him.
that,
Like,
that
I don't-
okay.
I don't think so.
Just the boxing match.
It's also might be a thing where it could be a 2-parter, like we were saying. It could be a 2-parter where the second episode is a cliffhanger and they just clean it up in the third. Could be that. I don't know.
Yeah, just like
I,
they would.
I,
it
think,
would
I just think
when-
it's so weird that it's just like they didn't do a 2-episode premiere, but like next week's is 2.
Yeah, it would have made sense almost if you were like, here's a 3-episode premiere and then everything else is,
There's
Right.
gonna be a reason for it. It's
there's
so
gotta be
odd.
something, right?
Gotta
like,
be.
We're gonna figure it out next week. It's just
Oh, for sure.
If you guys both get a second, check the private chat.
Oh, I checked it, dude.
Yeah, that's I couldn't
That's
I couldn't I can't.
yeah.
Yeah. Interesting they didn't drop the first 2. Yeah, there's gonna be there 1000% there's gonna be a reason as to why, and it's probably
Yeah.
gonna have to be like a 2-parter episode. And yeah, because they gave us 2 episodes with season 1.
Mm-hmm.
But we also only have 8 episodes this season and not 9. But I guess the
Right.
Punisher special presentation is kind of 9 since it's now attached.
Kind of, yeah. They slid
A
it
week
in
later.
there, dude.
Added it right onto the bottom of the
Let me
list.
tell you, dude. Here he
I was
is.
just gonna say that.
Let me tell you something. Speaking of that, real quick, when I was rewatching season 2 of regular Daredevil, when Matt and Frank are on the roof, Matt says it to Frank first. He's like, "Frank, let me tell you something."
And
then
homage
Frank-
every time,
Yeah. But Carter, I'm intrigued to hear what you got to say.
So there's a few things picking up on, but dude, you said female muse,
Yeah.
right? And it went into the thing of like, do evil spirits possess you? Question, right? Which is an outrageous question. But last year, I believe it was last year, in the comics, there was a female muse that was introduced that was possessed by the original muse. So when you said that, I was like, hold the phone.
Yeah.
Could happen.
I've
This
seen
could
cover.
happen.
That's why I
Yes.
immediately I was like, oh,
Yes.
this has to be the route they're going with it because I've seen that comic cover before.
Could like it's a completely different take on the character. I mean, it's a brand new character. But dude,
It's
you
not like
said
they follow
that.
it too closely anyway. The MCU.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you said that, and I was like, whoa, hold on, hold on.
Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah,
Dude, I could see it happening, like
Mhm.
1000%.
Mhm.
Especially like,
And-
yeah,
She
How many
could just-
F-bombs
she
were
could-
dropped in the episode?
more than the entire
lot.
first season.
I feel like I
A
heard
lot.
4. I feel like I counted 4, and like 3 of them were Charles. You know.
Karen said "fuck"
Mhm.
at one point.
Shout out Disney, let it loose, let it
Disney
loose.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, though, it's so nice because like in the Netflix show, they didn't say "fuck" really at all. I think they said it once.
Dude, now now they come to Disney. It's just like,
And
Just
then
let 'em
Frank's
fly.
over at fucking Sony getting censored.
Right. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then Matthew Lillard's character, they call him Mr. Charles, right?
Yeah.
I first thought it was going to be a serial killer that was introduced in like the 90s run of Daredevil, which
remember
this
seeing
character
that,
didn't
yeah.
last long. But now it's like, no, actually, who is this guy? Like, who is he? Because even Vanessa goes, Mr. Charles, if that's even your name. It's like, whoa, wait, who is this guy actually? I'm like, I don't
It's-
know who
I
Weren't
think
a lot of
because of
people saying like
Oxcorp-
he's the new Muse? You know.
could be. Dude, I'm still holding hope for Stiltman now.
um,
I'm
I-
still holding out
just
hope.
because of like them mentioning Val and him obviously being in not Langley, like you said he was in DC, fucking
Yeah.
liar. And the way he destroyed his phone and everything. When he was on the phone and you got that phone call, it was 1000% from Val. I guarantee
Mhm.
this dude is Val's protege. Because in one of the trailers in Fisk's warehouse, there's a few Oxcorp boxes, like crates on the floor.
That's Shaggy.
Shaggy hopped multiverse.
Like Scoob.
That was really good, Nick.
Nah, that was a good one.
That was really good.
That's me, man.
But he's got to be like Val has to have an angle on it, or Oxcorp does.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy that we got that. Like they're connecting it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, who is he, bro?
I'm intrigued though.
Watch him be, just be an
Who
original
is
character.
he, man?
Like,
Yeah, I'm so
'Cause
intrigued.
what-
though.
Once Vanessa said that, I was like, whoa, hold on.
yeah,
They
but
don't,
at least
they're
what a
not even
CIA
sure.
is.
And also, like, dude, like, he was super casual and super relaxed with them. And
You know,
Fisk
he's
wa-
untouchable. Like that's
And
why.
Fisk was like almost taken aback. And I'm like, dog, wait.
Dude.
Who is this guy?
Well,
bro?
I
The
feel like
fact he
he's
can-
got to be that thing we saw with where the guy's making fun of Fisk, like the little ad we saw,
He could be behind
but
it.
like,
and he's like
dude, when-
playing both things, you know.
Sure.
Well-
But like Fisk is like sitting there like low key nervous a little bit. And he's like, well, I didn't mean to disrespect. He goes, well, you did. Dude, season 1 Daredevil Fisk would have jumped the table at him and I grabbed him like dude, but something's with this guy that like Fisk is like
Let me
not
chill.
touching him.
Yeah,
Like
and like he also has that power to call immediately, like have that call come
Yeah.
in. And
Yeah.
they
like
change their
like
stance
sure it
immediately.
could be like arms or like other goods, but like dude, I don't think it stops there. There's other things with them.
Dog, when he walked in the room and that phone call happened, he unzipped the pants and dropped it on the fucking table. Like
Yeah.
the fact that he has Fisk shitting in his pants to the point where he's dropping like Vincent D'Onofrio is talking more so in his normal voice instead of like
yeah.
Yeah.
a devil, like a guy in a devil horn costume. Like he's dropping it and making it sound more like Vincent, and there has to be a reason for it. Besides Vincent
Yeah.
just not wanting to do the voice, which I doubt that's the case.
He forgot to do the
But
voice.
like,
there.
but I guarantee Fisk knows that like he's untouchable, and if he does anything to him, it's over. Like for everyone.
Yeah.
involved.
It also has to be like, who does he like? Because he says he's a statistical guy. Like,
Logistic.
who does he work for?
Is it possible he works for like Jessica Jones?
It's gotta be a Val though, because the Attorney General was talking like, yes, Miss Valentina.
Yeah, you're
Mm.
right.
Like,
and again,
in-
having that much power to.
The only other person that would have that much power would be Nick Fury, and that
Mhm.
was 12 fucking years ago in the MCU.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to find it right now because somebody had mentioned about it. I don't remember where the fuck it was. I think it was Matthew Lillard. He said something about how okay, yeah. Okay, Alice, CIA, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine is superior. But there was something that he said that like this person can go into a third world country and dismantle it overnight, and you wouldn't even know he was there. Matthew Lillard said something about, along those lines, like in a fucking interview somewhere that I saw.
I need more
So, like,
information, Matthew, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I also
so,
did you. Yeah. There's
so-
also that tension between him and Vanessa too. You know, where like
yeah, she doesn't seem like she is too fucking happy with him.
she don't
Yeah.
fuck with him right now. You know.
But Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard said this, Mr. Charles, he's someone completely new to Hell's Kitchen. I do not wear any lycra of any kind. Dario Scartapane, who is the new showrunner, is a friend of mine. He and I worked together on the bridge. Okay, never mind. I thought there was something more there.
So a new character. So he's not really anybody.
Yeah, okay, I need to find that one quote because he had said something about him being like having to do with like black ops shit. So like I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting. But I guarantee because you're talking about Charles Burrows before, right, Carter?
Yes. Yeah.
The long hair fucking guy with tattoos.
Yep.
He kind of looks like Stone.
Yeah.
Chased.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a fan favorite though, 1,000%.
Yeah, dude. Ah, bro.
Okay, so
Dude.
yeah, okay, so this is what it
We're
says.
so back. We're so back.
Mr. Charles is
so
described as a kingmaker with a Cheshire cat energy who poses a calm, cerebral threat to Kingpin rather than a physical, imposing one operating on a global rather than street level scale. And that's from Entertainment Weekly. He was involved in illegal mining with Roxxon. And we just saw Roxxon and fucking Wonder Man again.
Right.
We haven't gotten anything else in terms of like knowing more about Roxxon besides the fact they're just around.
Dude, this is.
So many questions right now.
Dude, I'm so. Dude, can it be next week already?
Dude.
What's up?
It's the same. The second it started showing foggy, I was like, "Don't do it to me."
Bro.
I'm trying to process like how many things.
I'm gonna have to watch
went
this.
on just now. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch this again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it like 12 more fucking times. Like it's. I will say though, this new season feels so much better than last season.
Yeah. Just like right off the bat, it just that opening was like, okay, we're back. No more silly goosing around, dude. We're here. You know.
By the way, I think we're gonna see a new version of Matt's World on Fire. Because
the way he sees the world.
Yeah, because there was this one quick shot in a trailer, that I had in my video, and it.
I've been
weird.
trying to stay away from like seeing too much like clips and trailer stuff.
Do you not want me to show it? It was like a 30-second thing.
Nah, you can show it.
Right.
Show the people, dude.
Okay, so right in here. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that this is how it looks normally, because at night it would be dark and shaded and whatnot. But honestly, it kind of makes me sad because I really love how it looked in episode 9 of last season with like the blue, pink, and green like radio waves, like how it is in like the Charles Soule run.
Right.
I love that depiction of it, but this is also cool as shit too, and I don't know if this is like real or not. Like if
it's just like a lighting thing or if it's like a natural effect.
Yeah, like I don't know, but it's.
I see what you're saying. I don't know.
But there's like fog moving in here.
Right.
And there are lights on top of this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking into it too much, but that's something I saw and I was like, okay, hold on, okay. Who knows?
I'm looking at the episode titles right now. I'm trying to.
Oh, you remember last season when we were trying to do that shit?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
decipher 'em?
yeah, literally, because I'm looking at next week's, and it's shoot the man, and the next one's the scales and the sword. So the sword's
sword is gonna
obviously
be
swordsman.
swordsman, yeah.
Yes. The hell's the scales?
It's gonna be snakes, so somebody's gonna be a little fucking rat,
Yeah, some rat on the
little
team.
backstabber.
Shoot the man. Oh, shoot the moon. Oh,
Shoot the moon.
it's brutal
Shoot-
for me.
No, dude,
I said
shoot the man, bro. What's up?
Shoot
Uh,
the man sounds cooler, bro.
The
Just
task force
do
is
it.
now officially the Human Sentinel Squad. It's open season for soups and non-soups. Yeah, the fact that Fisk was saying that's mandatory life sentences if convicted, that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy work, bro. If I'm Spider-Man, I'm dipping too, bro. I think hell no.
Do you think we're gonna see like what Daredevil's shame room would have looked like from the Void? If they're already mentioning Val and showing Oscorp shit, like,
Mhm.
because I know like with season 1 that was like a huge like, oh my god, this is during like the
Bro,
like,
what if Daredevil is going to be like the introduction of all of this like really cool stuff that's going to be in the MCU? Like, what if like this point in this season, that's where we get introductions and mentions of the wider MCU?
it's gonna be a stepping stone for sure.
Like, how crazy is that for this character? Just like in general, because dude,
10 years ago,
Yeah,
I was about to
where it
say,
came
dude,
from.
let me be honest. Daredevil is like not the character you would think of to be like, let's introduce all like the wider MCU, Oscorp, like all this other stuff, right? Dude, even Wonder Man, like introducing Roxxon and Wonder Man, but like, dude, just that's huge for this character.
dude, the
Huge.
fact that he's gotten 5 seasons when the show was canceled originally, and season
Right.
1 almost got fucking canceled again. Like,
Like if they actually are introducing Oscorp out, like introducing Oscorp and Daredevil before Spider-Man.
Ox.
Oxcorp. Okay. I
Like
got you.
Val's organization. Sorry,
I
not
thought you said
Oscorp.
Oscorp. My bad.
No,
My bad. My
Oxcorp.
bad.
OX.
My bad.
No, you're good. I was just like, I'm like, they can't do that with rights. Like, there's gotta be some legal shit there.
Could be, or they could do it.
Who
There's
knows?
still like legal stuff because Kingpin is. Because
Yeah.
if we're going off of the first appearance rule, Kingpin first appeared in Spider-Man before Daredevil.
Punisher
so
2, 129.
exactly, and
Spider-Man.
that's why Punisher can only show up in Spider-Man and not in any other.
And that's how
project.
representation is a loophole because it's like, oh, it's not a movie. It's a Disney Plus
Exactly,
thing.
and the show, and that's how the show is also a loophole as well, or was a loophole
Yeah.
at one point.
Except, I think last year we figured out that like all the Punisher stuff was like produced by Sony.
It was all Sony. Yep.
2013. I know that Sony reverted the rights back to Marvel for being able to use the Punisher, but they still own like they still have like the rights thing with that with Spider-Man, obviously. But like 2013 is when they got all the Defenders rights back and stuff too from like Fox and a couple other places, New Line.
Right.
So and that's when they got Punisher back too. But dude, this season's gonna be crazy. Like that was a great first episode. If all the episodes are just of that level, I think we're gonna be in for a good season. I don't want to get too like
Nah, dude, I'm
drinking
here.
the Kool-Aid.
Nah, dude, I'm
too
here.
early. I'm excited.
I'm
Next
here,
week's
and I'm
gonna
gonna
be a
stay
banger.
here.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah, dude,
Nothing's gonna break my stride.
Back to back, dude. If this was next week, we'd still be watching it.
Yeah, we would be.
Like,
How long are next week's episodes? I'm gonna look at that thing quick.
should be like
46 minutes. I think
almost
is one of them.
like dude. I'm pretty sure every episode is like 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay,
It
so
better be
46
just-
minutes and 47 minutes.
Like the 7-minute bullshit, like that. That's
Next
know?
week's episodes are the two. Oh no, never mind. Episode 7 is the shortest at 44, but they're all around 50 minutes.
Yeah,
that's peak.
yeah. That is peak.
Compared to like a 32-minute or a 29-minute. Fuck out
I
of here.
hate that's the worst thing. That shit.
Right.
Wonder Man though, being all 30-minute episodes, I kind of wish they just like made it like a 3-episode thing. But also the 30-minute episodes for Wonder Man worked really well. I feel like there's enough time.
Wonder Man, I thought it was kind of good.
I mean, it got a season 2, dog. So
Yeah,
like,
it was good enough to get
before
season
Moon Knight.
2. You're right. Before Moon Knight is right.
Green Goblin and Hobgoblin showing up legit rock my socks off. With that said, bouncing off your topic, if DD was the central that Doom would want him unless Karen is a Kree or a Skrull. I don't think they're gonna go that route with it. Be interesting though. I think honestly we're probably never gonna see a Skrull in the MCU again until after.
Yeah, I was gonna
Secret
say-
Wars.
Probably not.
Like,
They low key.
They fumbled so hard.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta not
But-
do that.
I'm pretty sure Feige was or rumored that Daredevil going forward was going to be like the main focus.
For Street Side.
But
yeah.
like I don't know how true that is. Dude, I hope it is.
Keep it
I
coming,
hope
dog.
it
I'll
is.
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, like come
Take my
on, like,
fucking
put
money.
him front and center, dude. I want him throwing hands with Doom. What's up?
Dude,
I don't
think-
the
I don't-
cartoon.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen, but
No.
like it would be really cool to dude, just let my boy shine, you know.
I want to just see him on like a big screen. Like besides obviously No Way Home.
Yeah.
Like in the suit.
Let my boy shine. Dude, what if he's
Also-
in Spider-Man? What if he's in Spider-Man?
He's got to be.
He's
He
gotta
said
be
he
one-
wasn't, but he's got to be.
because of the hand for one, but for two also. That shot of the hand at the end where they're like on the rooftops.
They're all jumping.
In the leaked trailer though, that shot is in there, but it's in the
Mhm.
fucking prison. Like
Mhm.
like the first part of it.
Right. And
So-
it looks
It looks
yeah,
iffy.
Yeah,
So-
it does look iffy.
All I'm saying.
I do think it is possible they could use them.
They used him in the last fucking movie. There's no way they're not going to.
It's just like I don't want to get my hopes up. 'Cause
Well, everyone else
I
showing
don't
up in
think so.
Spider-Man, I'm not even worried about if he doesn't show up. Because there's fucking 11
no,
villains in
dude,
the movie.
you're 100%.
How do you feel? Okay, we never got a chance to talk about this. Spider-Man Brand New Day. How are we feeling?
Bro, it's so legit. It's so legit.
It's gonna.
already gave-
I made a video fucking reacting to it saying that it's gonna be generational, but genuinely, I feel like it is. It's gonna be the Spider-Man 2 for our, like.
It's so legit.
I'm seeing some of the most fire edits on TikTok. from
Oh,
the
dude,
show.
me
I have all the
too.
green
I
screen
mean-
shit for like.
I'm seeing shit that
Me too.
got me like tearing up, Loki. Like this is some fire
Yeah.
stuff.
I saw
I'm prepared to
I s-
call him the best Spider-Man after this movie. I'm
I
prepared for that.
I saw one edit and it was cut together like how the Daredevil season 2
Mm.
trailer was cut together.
Yeah.
Was
I saw that.
yeah. I was like, dude, it works parallels. The song
Yeah.
fits both characters so well. I've had that song
Yeah.
on repeat ever since the trailer dropped.
And you like I
The
love
Daredevil
you.
one.
LCD sound system.
Yeah, that was
1 bill
Yeah,
views for a
one-
trailer.
Exactly, dude. Like it's.
Dude, it hit like what 7 mil in the first 24 hours.
It
That's
broke records, dog.
that's crazy, man. It almost hit a bill in 24 hours.
I
Yeah.
guarantee. Like I could be talking out of my fucking ass, but I guarantee No Way Home made 1.2 billion. I think this will make 2 billion. Close. Based off of
could.
what that trailer did,
I could see it doing it close. Yeah, I really can.
It could,
Especially with
yeah, it
Doomsday
could.
coming up. Like I
like
could see it.
the
Yeah.
Doomsday fucking trailer didn't even get that much.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
Bro, a depressed Peter Parker, man.
We're so
peak,
back.
It's about time.
Peak. Absolute cinema.
Also, fucking
know?
gotta shout out Ezra Bridger, fucking playing Paul.
Bro,
Like
Dude.
Jabba the Hutt, man.
the second I saw him, like that's fucking Iman. It has to dude. I can't
Jabba
believe
the
that
Hutt, man.
he's in it.
Yeah. That it looks so good. I really do think, man, he's gonna be Man Spider. I've seen a lot of people say like Totem and all of that, and I'm like, dude, you can
don't
throw in Man Spider as well.
Look
'Cause
at
my-
look at his
Wasn't there-
eyes.
did you-
That's
did you-
literally
yeah.
like
Yeah,
Didn't you
'cause
say
my-
there was
my-
a comic between Punisher and Spider-Man where he was Man Spider? Yeah.
it's
Yes.
also in the animated series where Punisher has to
Yep.
fight him.
Mm.
my theory is that because he's so depressed and because he literally has no one, he's throwing himself so much into being Spider-Man that he is changing. Like the spider DNA, like his spider side of his DNA is taking over because he's throwing himself so
Yeah,
much
he's
into
basically,
it,
like,
and
going
it's
fear.
it's probably stress, like a stress thing almost.
It's like the opposite of like a web block.
Yeah.
right.
And also
He's
too
going
with him
too
being a
far, yeah.
mutate, like it
Yeah.
also makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how much they're throwing around like mutation and like mutate and mutating now. Like now
Yeah.
that they can legally.
hmm
Um,
Do
People
you
are
think
mo-
the hand
more
stuff?
people are more
You're
hyped
right.
for Spider-Man than they are Doomsday. Yeah, dude, it's
But
Spider-Man.
honestly, yeah.
it's always gonna be that way. I feel like
It's Spider-Man, dude.
honestly.
Spider-Man is
Yeah.
Marvel's biggest character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man Spider for 30 seconds. I would take that, but I would really like a fight between Man Spider and Hulk. That's
That
my
would be
like
sick.
That'd be interesting.
that's
yeah.
my like I need it, dude. I need that.
What if he just turns turns though in the prison and just wreaks havoc at the hand?
And just turns back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Or,
I
or
was
he, or
thinking
he
the
goes
hand-
to Bruce after that, because he can't do that again.
Maybe.
I was
I don't
thinking the
know.
hand would have some influence on his, like him not turning into Man Spider.
I love how we don't know literally anything.
You know?
about
Like
this.
Yeah.
how the fuck they're back?
Yeah,
Who's the leader of the hand now?
they don't need to drop
Let me tell you
anything
something.
else. No more promotional, no more trailers, no more nothing.
I'm not
Yeah.
watching any more
It.
trailers.
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
wanna-
I'm
I
I don't
not
want it
watching-
no
I'm-
more until I sit down.
I
bro.
don't, dude. This is this is the perfect tease. Boom.
I'm glad they held off on that trailer for as long as they did, because they said that they redid the entire thing after it got leaked.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
good thing they did, bro, because that shit was peak. That
Dude.
trailer.
Low key though, if they just had the Spectacular Spider-Man intro song on the trailer, I think it would have done just as well.
I've seen that edit. I've seen
Dude,
someone put that edit.
like-
yeah.
I'm telling you, I feel like it could have worked.
Yeah, it does work, dude. I saw
An
the edit.
evil dark Electra. That
It
was
does
sick.
work. I did a whole nerd thing today. Like, there's part of the scene where MJ says to Peter, like, "Oh, what was your name?" When she's like, "Oh, a friendly neighbor."
Mhm.
I was like, she should know his name. She freaking met him after in No Way Home. After, you know.
It's
When
been
she said
4
Peter
years
Parker.
though. She could have forgotten.
Yeah, I was just being a nerd because like she probably doesn't remember. But I was like,
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
Still
yeah.
wearing the
Never
Black
do
Dahlia
that.
though. So
Dude, I can tell
Yeah.
you, as someone who's bad with names, dude, I'll forget a name the next week.
no, there's
bro.
plenty of times where you could tell me your name as soon as I'm saying hi to you, and I don't even listen. You know, like I'm bad too, but
Ned 1000% fucking knows in that scene. By the way, the look
Which
on his
one?
face when Zendaya says friendly neighbor before she says that, the look on Ned's face when he looks at her.
what if he's like telling him maybe there?
I don't know. I because the way Peter looked at Ned and looked at MJ, like one of them knows and the other one doesn't, and it's definitely not MJ.
Dude, I can't wait. I'm so excited for this movie. Oh
Dude,
man,
We're gonna be
I'm
eating
so
good.
pumped. I'm so pumped for this movie.
I know that we all agreed on seeing Doomsday together, but I feel like this might be one where we gotta make something happen as well.
Yeah,
Dude, we
Yeah.
can try. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to swing it, but we could try.
Dog, I'm in the same boat as you. I don't know if I can swing anything right now. I don't even know if I can
Yeah,
pay for my
bro.
taxes this year, but we gotta we gotta figure something
Nah,
out.
dude, y'all fly to me, man. I got a nice theater.
Dog, I'm not flying.
Yeah.
I'm driving wherever the fuck we're going.
Oh yeah,
I don't
dude.
got, I don't
No,
got money for a
yeah,
plane
dude.
ticket.
Don't fly. Never mind. Don't fly. My bad. I forgot about all.
I gotta
that.
put some
Don't
miles in my
fly.
car anyway. So, dude, out of 10, what do we rate this episode? I'll give it an 8.
Right now, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 right now. Probably on rewatch, it'll probably go up, but right now I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
I'm giving it a high 7 right now. I don't. I got to rewatch.
I'm lowering it a little bit just because I don't want to be like, oh, we're like recency bias or be hyping it up too much. Because I would have said a 9 as an opening to a show. Like the first episode of Bad Batch is a 10. Like that first hour and 20-minute episode has a bang.
Oh yeah.
It's not on that level though, so I'm like it's gotta be like a
Yeah, that's
8.
what it is. There's different tiers to it, you know. Like,
Yeah, because
you can't if you give a perfect 10 to it, it's like obviously it's not. You know what I mean? Like,
even with all the faults with season 1, I would still say that I think the season 1
Because
first episode is a 9.
because season 1, it had you from the beginning,
Yeah,
and your jaw was on the floor by the time the intro was playing.
like I was
So,
crying by the 15-minute mark. What do you mean?
Exactly. So that. So
Yeah.
that first episode had you immediately. Now this one was good because it's like, okay, return to form, pumped up, we're hyped, we're back, we're hanging with these characters, we're getting interactions with characters that didn't get to interact in the first season. So that's all sick. That's why I'm at an 8.5 right now. I could go up to a 9 on rewatch.
I don't have the issue on my shelf. It's in my bin. I think it's issue 3 of the Mayor Fisk run. With Blind Spot and Daredevil on the cover in the back in black suit. it feels like that issue,
Mhm.
like the way it started and everything, like in that one issue, Blind Spot and Daredevil, like Blind Spot helps Daredevil get away from the task force with the helicopter.
Mhm.
But how that comic transpires felt like this episode with Matt
Right.
like being on top of the bridge and shit. Like,
Speaking of comic books, Daredevil issue 1 by Stephanie Phillips comes out next week, so go support that.
also, today Daredevil, what's the name for Enemy of My Enemy by Alex Segura came out today too.
Dude, I pre-ordered that book when it was first announced, and I just gave up on it. I was like, man, they kept pushing it back, and I was like, man,
I'll say I swear it was supposed to come out.
I
Like, a while
canceled
ago.
my pre-order. I was like, I'm waiting way too long for this. Cancel it.
Like with this episode, like what I meant by that whole like Charles Soule tie-in was like it felt like you just grabbed an issue off the shelf and you started.
Oh,
the
for
issue
sure,
right away.
for sure.
I don't know. I'm sold.
Yeah. Sitting at a 7.8 right now for the episode. Super solid though. Can't wait for. I respect that. A 7.8.
What pie around on Nick's ad?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, I respect that.
I saw on Rotten Tomatoes it's got like a 96%.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, I don't know if that was fake, but it looked real. Where did it go? I just saw it on Twitter.
Didn't
I just
Peacemaker's
feel like me and
finale get, like,
Kaden,
95?
we're just so entrenched in just Daredevil that we're just like everything is perfect.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I
Doesn't matter. Perfect.
there's nothing that you could say to me about this episode that I would be upset about. Like that you can say that would piss me off. Like I don't know. There's like any complaint, I'm like, okay.
And that's where we're like the same person.
94. Wow.
Yeah, 94.
That's only 36 reviews, but yeah.
Yeah, it'll drop probably like 80.
And I'm all
86.
36, dude. What's up?
That's my alt accounts, man. Everything's just peak. You know? And there's
That's
one
the
comment said
bots
pretty
in.
peak. Yeah.
I sent the bots in, dude.
Yeah. It's like the James
Nah,
Gunn monkeys and Superman.
I'm way too tied to the character to be like it would take a lot for me to be
What would
like,
it take?
I hate
What would it
this.
take?
Well, if we're talking show wise, if we're talking TV show wise,
Mhm.
if they just switched the entire tone and went to like the She-Hulk Daredevil tone.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that if it was its own thing set in like the 60s. Like if it was like
Oh yeah,
era,
if it was
I'd be all
like
for it.
something, but like if Born Again was that tone and it's supposed to be a continuation, that's where I'll be like, this is garbage. Actually,
I'm
Yeah.
with
I
you on
think
that, especially if it was Hawkeye with Kingpin. Like if that was that Kingpin.
right, yeah. If it was all the goofy stuff they were doing before, it was fine. Daredevil was fine as She-Hulk because of that show was dumb
he
and
was
goofy to
clapping
begin
cheeks.
with. Right,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Still doing his thing, man.
But yeah, it would take a lot for me to be like, I'm gonna hate this forever.
I still, even though the suit like in daytime looks terrible, I still love the fact that we got a Battling Jack suit in live action. Like I never thought in a million years we'd fucking get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like solely because of that, I love Daredevil's appearance as She-Hulk because we got that suit. And also too, the second he's like, I'm Daredevil, and you hear like the like I got teary-eyed immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, they teased the fuck out of Daredevil all season. Same thing with Echo, but
yeah, but Echo showed him for like one time. I was like,
Yeah, happy.
yeah, you happy? You gonna stop crying now?
Yeah, there's
Honestly,
a
I'm gonna
Daredevil.
Now I'm
hope
gonna
we get
continue to cry, actually, because he's not here.
Yeah, I need more.
some dirt in your eye.
Yeah.
I hope we get more of that acrobatic Daredevil though from She-Hulk. I loved I loved how acrobatic he was in that.
Yeah, I love that he's using his billy
Grappling?
club more
Yeah.
as like
You mean because they have the budget now?
they have the budget and he can like bounce it off people's head. I like how they're utilizing that. That's because he's not just like it's not just sticks, dude. It's
No.
the freaking he can just like whip it at
Bro,
people. So
it's
I'm
not
glad
just-
they're
There's a
utilizing
fucking metal
that.
cable in the
more.
middle of it.
Yeah, I'm just glad they're utilizing that part of the weapon more.
I loved in the Muse fight in episode 7 in Heather's office when he fucking shoots the grappling hook through his shoulder. Like,
yeah, dude, that was sick.
um, Justin Benson, one of the directors, said last year, he was like, I didn't realize before working on the show that the baton's badass. He's like,
Yeah,
I didn't,
yeah,
he's like,
they
I didn't,
are.
he's like, he didn't realize how like cool it was, and I'm like, dude, the fact that you guys are even thinking about that though and incorporating it even further is sick.
Yeah.
What is this show rated? Is it like rated?
I think
TVMA probably.
TVM. Oh, wow.
With
Yeah.
all the gore and the fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
parts.
It was like,
By the way, Peacemaker season 2 is a 94% Rotten Tomatoes. That's the same thing as Daredevil season 2 right now. Born again. So
interesting.
But yeah, I don't think there's anything currently that can make me hate Daredevil unless they like destroy the character and come out with like
Right.
the entire time it wasn't actually a Matt Murdock, it was Mike Murdock or some shit like that.
Dude,
I
that would make me flip a
Scroll.
table. That dude, you triggered me there. That would make me flip.
I told you,
Don't even joke like that.
there is a way. If there's a will, there's a way.
That would make me flip a table. Actually,
Mr. Charles is Mike Murdock all along.
it's taking a character you establish to be, broody and serious and like, and then you make them all quirky, like just a total tone switch. And then there's Mike Murdock. That would make me just, I'm done, dude.
What if Mr. Charles is the Beast? And that's the hand connection for Spider-Man.
Dog.
I want to see that big fat green motherfucker with the sting coming off of him.
Dog.
Nick, have you seen?
I'm still holding
the
out
Beast?
hope for Stiltman. All right. Still holding out hope that he's Stiltman.
All right, Nick, you're about to experience the Beast. Okay.
Yo,
This is exactly who Mr.
Take it
Charles
out.
is. I'm calling it now.
Damn, I hope now, bro. That shit is sick.
He said, oh hell no.
I don't know where the fuck it. I don't know where it is, but there's.
Nah, I
But
want
you-
that shit.
He
Dude,
has
you
literally
picked
like
the-
green fucking ooze coming out of him.
Dude, but you picked the perfect panel though.
I did.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I mean,
that's immediately I was
that's
like,
enough
that's the
right
one.
there.
You picked the
so-
perfect panel.
I was looking for the
I
one.
thought
with all the
you
green
were gonna
shits
go
around it.
in. I thought you were gonna go in on the lore of him like possessing Daredevil and everything. But no, dude, you
No.
showed what he looked.
He's like, look at this.
Yeah, no,
This fat ass.
Here's the fart bomb in the background.
I was gonna fart bomb. Is
But
crazy.
yeah, Daredevil
bro.
with a fucking
Bro,
sword,
like
dude.
me,
This is the most
man,
badass shit
damn.
I've ever seen.
Bro, maybe that's the sword title in episode 3, bro.
Yo, connections.
Connection right here.
Wow.
But yeah,
No, that's crazy. How the fuck? That's crazy. The beast.
Beast is my spirit animal, dog. That's Ozzy in the morning when he wakes up.
That's your spirit animal, dude. That's a terrible spirit animal.
Bro needs a new one.
I kind of wonder how and where and what it's going to set up for season 3 if it's going in a new direction.
Bro, we didn't even talk about. I can't believe we didn't talk about this. Charlie Cox has a full-blown beard
King Daredevil.
while filming Daredevil season. Bro,
Kingpin as well.
if this man
Or-
comes out as King Daredevil, dude, rip everyone, dude. Rip, dude.
I give me the scene with fucking John
Dude.
Walker.
Rip. And they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do Hand of God Daredevil, but like King
No,
Daredevil is
that
like the
suit is so
closest
sick,
thing
though.
to it, though. Oh my gosh, dude, that is like,
Where is it? I gotta
dude,
find
that
it.
is
Nick. This is the most
that is-
Daredevil Aura Farm fucking shit ever.
that's like next level, dude.
I don't know if you can even read this. I don't need to say that I'm right with God. If you were, he wouldn't have sent the devil. And then just absolutely dog walks the shit out of Walker.
Yeah, dude. My king, literally my
This
king.
suit is so fucking good too. By the
That's
way,
my
Like-
man.
Like he even takes his shield from him too. Like,
yeah,
oh my god, I need this in live action. I don't care.
bro. Yeah, absolutely. And he's a good beaten dude.
Oh, Nick, also too, he was at fucking MegaCon.
Who?
Wyatt Russell. He was at MegaCon Orlando.
Oh, he was. Yes, yes, yes.
That's crazy.
yeah. I didn't even realize. I didn't get to see anybody at freaking MegaCon. It was so
You
packed.
got the CTC.
I saw TC and Nick Gillard. Yeah,
Bro,
right.
dude. God.
you're right.
King Daredevil. We're gonna go from like the black suit straight to that. Bro. That's gonna be so sick.
Carter don't even care about this season now. He's like, all right, let's get to the next one.
Now I'm just thinking of him dressed like in that suit. Dude, let's get the next week already, dude. I'm too
Yeah. Can I just go to Can I go to bed tonight and just wake up next week?
right?
As
Bro, can I
far
just
as I can
time
tell-
travel to May 12th already? So I can have everything and just like watch it.
yeah, right.
I don't think they'll ever do it. But if for some reason they have to recast Vincent in the future, they have the Big Show from the WWE take over.
Bro, great. Peak casting there.
'Cause I was literally just looking up like Kingpin beard comics, and all showing us pictures of Vincent D'Onofrio with the beard and fucking Big Show.
Big.
All you see is the Big Show, bro.
I remember watching like one of his documentaries when I was younger, and he was making sandwiches with toothpaste, like mint toothpaste, and
What?
eating them. Yeah, like, when he used to fucking sell cars at a car dealership.
Do not cast him now.
Benjamin says, my buddy has a theory that Charles is actually Quinn Stormwind. Thoughts?
Hmm.
Oh my god, they just released 1 hour ago. I guess it makes sense the episode came 1 hour ago. The Inside episode 201. Okay, I can see it. Benjamin, I can see it. 1000% I can see it.
Pull that up. Pull that up. Let me see that.
From
Okay.
He's run.
Yeah, I can see that.
Manipulating political strings in order to put Wilson Fisk's mayor seat in New York.
I get where the theory's coming from. Like their dynamic in the Zerskinsky's run is very similar to what we just saw. I see where that theory's coming from.
I mean, he even fucking looks like him. Like,
Yeah.
Let's give him glasses and a hoagie, and we're chilling.
Yeah.
I feel like he's a double agent though.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
maybe that's
gotta be. Like,
maybe that's
because-
it. It's a scales snake.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So-
He's because like okay, if Mr. Charles, for example, was wearing a wire or had some kind of recording device, he has Vanessa and Fisk both already fucking admitting to shit. So he very well could be like a rat at the end. Like obviously he's playing through the sides and he's gonna flip it.
Well, wasn't he the Ghostface killer in Scream? I mean, this is
Is
Things
he
add
also
up,
killer
man.
in like Five Nights at Freddy's too?
yeah. I mean, like things add up. He's typecast now.
Bro, God, dude, give me the next week already, dude. I hate it here already.
Tyler, release that shit at once, man. We don't want to wait.
Benjamin, I can't find the fucking thing, but I just brought it up. Paul, the Big Show, right, experienced extreme poverty where he was so broke and hungry that he ate sandwiches made of bread and toothpaste to survive.
Damn.
Nuts, dude.
Disgusting, bro. I feel like
At least it was minty.
Oh,
that's disgusting, bro.
Would you rather be charcoal?
oh.
I don't know. I would just eat the bread.
Arm
why
and
do you have to
Hammer?
put the
Like,
Yeah,
why do you
I
have to
would
put the
just
toothpaste
bread.
on it? Why do you have to put the toothpaste on it, bro?
Gotta give it some substance in the middle.
I guess. It's so disgusting.
People gotta do things. Dude, I've seen people eat like ramen that's not cooked with fucking mustard on top of it. Like eating
Yeah,
it like it's a fucking like
That's
salty
unacceptable.
cracker.
Diabolical.
That's
honestly.
unacceptable. Yeah. That's not okay, bro.
You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Some people eat their children. Like shit happens. It's just whatever you gotta do at the end of the day.
So it's a
Eat the weakest
toothpaste,
link.
toothpaste on bread is comparable to eating your children.
I mean, it's egregious either way. Um, on that note, I'm excited for next week's episode. I don't really have too much else. Do you guys have anything else you want to add?
Dude, give me next week already.
Yes, sir.
Keep it to next week.
So it's the same start time, 9. It's just 2 episodes.
Speaking of ramen, have you seen Project Hail Mary yet? I have.
No,
Oh,
it's
dude, not
tomorrow.
yet. Not yet.
Tomorrow.
Not yet.
I won't say anything besides you guys are gonna have fun.
Oh my god, I can't wait.
I need a.
Tomorrow I'm seeing it.
Either tomorrow or Friday, but I do want to go see that really bad.
Did you guys watch the SNL stuff with Ryan Gosling?
Yes.
Yeah,
hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious. The
hilarious.
what was the open the door one with the where they were whatever they were, it was hilarious. I keep quoting it now.
Project Hail Mary movie of the decade. Oh, dude. Setting the bar
Lord and Miller
high, man.
don't fucking miss. And the fact that Kathleen Kennedy fired them from Solo is crazy.
Oh, I forgot about
Like,
that.
dude,
Oh, now I'm going.
they
with
brought
a
in
different
Ron Howard to
perspective.
reshoot 80% of the fucking movie because they were going
I
over
forgot
budget.
about that. Forgot
Like,
about that.
That has to be the biggest fumble ever because one, Solo bombed, but two, after that they did the Spider-Verse. Drew Goddard was on Daredevil, and then fucking Project Hail Mary, and on top of everything else. Like,
Classic Star
that
Wars.
was a fumble
L.
and a half.
Classic Star Wars L, bro.
I didn't think a rock would get me emotional. You guys are gonna have fun.
Oh, dude.
Damn, bro, I'm excited now. I mean, I was excited, but like, yeah, I'm seeing it tomorrow. I bought the tickets. We going.
Dude, yeah, I gotta see it probably Friday.
Let me know what you guys think. Because
Should you be seeing it at like IMAX or something, or does that matter?
The theater that had IMAX for it was fucking sold out unless you wanted to be like elbows with somebody else and sit separate from my wife. So I was like, all right, we'll go to a different theater. Either I would see it in IMAX if you can. That shit was fucking even a regular theater was sick.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fucking another classic Kathleen fumble.
Classic, bro. Classic.
Don't gotta worry about that no more.
Bob Iger's out now, right? He like Disney done like just like last week.
He's on his way out.
I thought his last day was like was last week.
Was it? I thought he had a few. I thought he had a few more months.
I thought I saw a tweet like last week that was like tomorrow's his last day.
March 18th, 2026.
Oh, so
he's done.
Was handed over.
Oh, he's been gone.
Yeah,
he's been gone for a full
but
week.
she's still there, right?
She should be gone by.
She's on her way out.
Mando and Grogu too.
Yeah.
January 2026. She's already gone too. She's just staying producing. That's it.
I saw a meme that was like Star Wars isn't even marketing Mando and Grogu anymore. They just look at you like this, and it's like the meme from that movie, The Whale, where he's just like
Bob Iger cardboard cutout. I thought it might be the play. I'll put him back there. Just him standing there waving.
Literally, bro. That's funny.
Before we get out of here, any final predictions for next week's episode? I don't have too much.
Dude, all I know is next week is going to be full Daredevil because we got 2 episodes. New comic is out. I'm going to Daredevil all over the place, man. You guys aren't ready.
I'm Daredeviling all over my room today.
Dude, y'all ain't ready because like once Maul comes out, dude, I'm mauling and Daredeviling, dude. You know.
Damn, double dipping, baby.
When does Shadow Lord come out?
I think April 5th or April 6th.
Yeah.
I don't think it's. I think this. They don't come out the same day, right?
2-episode event.
Yeah, every week is 2 episodes. I think it's only 5 weeks, right?
Oh, really?
But they don't come out. Yeah,
I guess that's cool though.
They I think it comes out the day after Daredevil every week.
Are we getting more suits? Are you talking about like people like higher up at Disney, or are we talking about like Daredevil suits?
I thought you were talking about Daredevil.
I hope we get more suits. I mean, we still haven't seen the Hand of God suit that was teased last season with the helmet. So
April 6th is when Maul comes out. So day before. So Monday and then Daredevil Tuesday. Bro, all over the place.
Yeah,
Y'all ain't ready.
constant.
There's gonna be so much
too
red
constant,
everywhere.
dude. I can't stop.
Yo. Hell yeah, brother.
I doubt, like Carter said earlier, I doubt we're gonna get the Hand of God suit live action. But you can't tease that fucking helmet and not pay it off. I'll be
I
upset.
think it's just a nod to it, but they're so entrenched into the street levelness of Daredevil, which I get. He is very street level, but he can go weird and mystical.
Oh my god,
mystical is not the right word, but like,
Get all weird up in here. Oh damn.
Dog, everything is on the table. Everything's on the table.
even Stiltman, dude.
We're gonna get
I'm
something, like-
surprised that like he hasn't shut up yet already. Like,
Bro, I wanted to happen so bad.
it would have been so funny if the opening was Daredevil just like taking down Stiltman.
Yeah, just to make Corner happy, bro.
Bro, I don't know what I would do if Stiltman showed up.
What if he was played by Seth Green? Perfect.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Take it.
I'll take that.
I was just
I would
thinking of
take.
like the Scooby Doo opening. So it's like I've been funny at they. I guess my only theory for next week, and it's going to be the same thing for every fucking week, is that it's Jessica Jones' appearance. Like,
Dude, you're gonna get it right eventually.
Yeah, I got 7 more weeks to get it right. Or I guess 6. Technically, next week I got 2 next week. But $500. That's next week.
Oh, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do that!
I'm not
Hate those odds.
Hate those odds. Get a better luck of betting on a greyhound or a horse.
Yeah.
Pile mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Do you guys have any final things before we go ahead and end stream?
I'm pumped. Next week. Next
Yeah,
week.
bro.
Yeah, I'm about
We better find out why 2 episodes next week.
to
Yeah, for real,
shit up on a
for
big
real.
TV. Rewatch it.
Hell yeah.
Well, we'll be back next week, guys, and yeah, Daredevil is back and in good hands. If you haven't already, I'll go ahead and post the link real quick in the chat. I uploaded a Daredevil video essay about an hour and a half ish
Watch
Order.
that shit.
before it came out.
Watch it.
Spent a long ass time editing it. If you
Watch
if you
that
get
shit,
time, it'd be
baby.
great. If not, no worries. I can go fuck myself. It works too. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.
Leader.